Hi Pranams, this is the voice of Umesh Kumar. Welcome and discover the new you. Wishing you all most and more. Lots of love. Thank you. Bye bye. Good day to you. The topic of discussion is how to boost your self confidence. Psychologists say that the thoughts from the subconscious mind reaches your conscious mind, and from the conscious mind it gets manifested into reality, like the way that you speak, the actions that you do, all comes from your subconscious mind, but it is internally connected with your subconscious mind. The thought that comes from your subconscious mind reaches your conscious mind, and from the conscious mind the thoughts gets manifested in the form of words, in the form of action. So whatever the thoughts that comes out, or the manifested action that comes from the conscious mind, is internally interconnected with the subconscious mind. The main culprit with this concept is that neither the subconscious mind nor the conscious mind is within your control. Because the subconscious mind, as the name suggests, is in the subconscious level, so you are not aware about it. It's not under your control, right? And the conscious mind is also not under in your control, because already you have expressed the action. It's already expressed. It is already manifested. The thoughts has already manifested into action. So conscious mind is also not under your control. So both are not under your control, right? So Upanishads say that subconscious mind is the thoughts in the subconscious mind is inherent in nature. So it comes from your previous life, from the punarjanma. Okay, if you don't believe in past lives, you can connect it with the hereditary or genes, right? And that is your subconscious mind. It's called samskara in the Upanishads. And the conscious mind is whatever thoughts comes from the subconscious mind, it gets manifested into action. So it is called karma, right? So both are not within your control. And Upanishad says that there is a small gap, very tiny gap between this subconscious mind and the subconscious mind. Okay, that's called ragadvesha. Ragadvesha. It's a small, tiny gap, very small, tiny gap, but great impact. So in the Ragadveda, it is something like black hole. It's very powerful because two major components will be pulling you in opposite directions. So very difficult, to practically implement it. That is called Ragadvesha. So Ragadvesha, there will be two pulling components in the opposite direction. This is called sorry, Sreya, and the first component is Sreya, and the second component is Preya, right? And the Sreya and Preya are the components which pull you in opposite direction. Sreya means very simple, it is what you like, okay? What is good for you. Sreya is what is good for you, and Preya is what gives you pleasure, right? I repeat, Sreya is what is good for you, and Priya is what gives you pleasure. So both Shreya and Priya. For example, watching TV from 6:30 evening to 11 o'clock is not good for you. You know that. It won't boost your confidence. You know that. So that's Shreya. But you are addicted to it, or you want to enjoy it, so that is called Priya, right? Or I can give another example. You know that eating chocolates or ice creams is not good for health. That is called Shreya. But you like eating chocolates and sweets. That is called Preya, right? And I can give another example that WhatsApp group chat might unnecessary WhatsApp group chat will distract your attention and concentration, and that is called Shreya. But you want to be in 24 into 7 in WhatsApp group, and that is called Preya. So Upanishad says that you have to take control of this ragadvesha. This is the only way. But the main culprit in this is that there is an option, Shreya or Preya. There is an option. So whenever there is an option, you have to sacrifice the another. So sacrifice is always painful. So Upanishad says that you have to cesarean it. You have to cut or remove one out from it. So Upanishad says to remove, cut, cesarean the Preya out from your life. So once the prayer is out, you have no option. You can only depend on the Shreya, right? So what happens when you have only Shreya, your Ragadvesha gets boosted up, and that makes your conscious thought and manifest. And Rigveda is actually a conscious mind. It is actually a conscious mind. So Rigveda gets your good thoughts comes into conscious mind and manifest into good reaction, and it's interconnected. Then when the uh, conscious mind gives you good thoughts, the subconscious mind also will also give you good thoughts. That's the only way how to change the subconscious mind, because subconscious mind is already inherent. It is already by birth. It has been given by birth, so it's not possible to change. The only possible way to change is do the boost the rigvesha, and make the thoughts more powerful and manifest into good thoughts and manifest into reality. And then automatically this conscious mind will interact with the subconscious mind, and from the subconscious mind again the conscious mind will be interacting. You see, the very great difference is there. The psychology says that from the conscious mind go to the subconscious mind, go to the conscious mind. Here we are actually directing the conscious mind to the subconscious mind. And that is the difference between the Upanishad way of teaching and the psychology way of teaching. The psychology is a fire in the body, right? So it's a fire in the sun. So you are actually changing your conscious thought itself, because subconscious thought is inherent. You cannot change it. Okay, it is hereditary or something from the past life. So the Upanishad says that cut, you cesarean the bad thoughts, you cesarean the prayer out from your life, and then boost your conscious level, which in turn will give change your subconscious level. So this is the one way to improve your self confidence. This is the talk for now. Thank you. God bless.